Other side, the Suns without Devin Booker and Cameron Johnson. Torrey Craig in for Johnson between those two franchises. But the Rockets, who have been so much better here at Toyota's second losses. So the only win in that stretch over 5 of 6 was against San Antonio.
Pick and rolls, and DeAndre Ayton looking to be even more aggressive than he was.
And Jalen Green gets the Rockets on the board.
They try to take away the lob, or they may go in and switch late game.
Then moved by Şengün, missed it, gets his own miss, and then dunks it. It's Taco Tuesday, how could I forget? And there goes Şengün again. Şengün, his second basket, and it forced the Suns to call an early time. Steven back, albeit still grieving, obviously, he and his family.
Like I said, my prayers go to the Silas family, and hats off to Coach Silas for being here. They're
good to being very bad over the last half a dozen games as Jabari
hasn't let up, forcing Ayton into jumpers, and you want to see the
on one here with their best defender in Bridges, and he ends up 8-3. Oh, how about that, Jalen?
And this is the play you're talking about. You see, he's ending up on the other side sometimes.
Şengün out, Garuba in.
Usman was really good against Ayton the last time.
Ayton with the seal off. KJ Martin, indeed, it ended up being a goaltend. He came over, but he interfered with it there, so it'll be a free throw coming. Almost stolen by Bridges, just lost it. Here's Jabari Smith, knocks down another one.
I mean, his shooting.
No, he cannot. Will face up, and Bridges able to stick it.
Well, again, you see the talent of Jabari Smith. Knocks down.
And gets kind of caught in no man's land. Somehow finds Craig, who fires up and makes their first three of the game. He scored over 21,000 career points. Another Jalen Green classic type.
Jabari said he really sacrificed on the offensive end in order to give his effort to
praising Jabari Smith in the locker room after the game.
I'm glad you saw it. Here's the thing. Eric Gordon does all the guards and moves his feet, doesn't foul, and
the other way, formerly of the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's where he spent the first 4 years of his career. Cameron Payne in for Chris Paul, and he knocks down the triple. Payne looking for another one, and makes another one. As Jabari Smith has made 2 of the Rockets work their way back into the game and won it, as Green was also terrific in the fourth quarter. He'll step left. Ooh, that's a tough shot. Well defended by Payne, missed it. There's Garuba. Now to Easton, slipped by one, gets to the cup, had it stumped by Biyombo.
Than not, you are going to score when you work that hard and you play together.
Ooh, big time dunk for Biyombo, but that's because the Rockets have defensively starting to make some shots here. Knicks, he rims in another triple.
There you go, talk about Nation Knicks.
It's in 2 minutes for him. Defending Payne. Went back to Biyombo. That time somebody got brought at Biyombo, stepped by him, threw it up, and it bounced in. That was beautiful.
Here's the thing, you talked about knifing through the lane.
Deep to Lee has got up to a great start. They were up by as many as 10. They're currently up by
Olajuwon, Defensive Player of the Year.
Season. As Şengün has one more to come. And makes them both. But he was really good that night.
I really love Okogie's game. Surprised Minnesota let it go.
Running Nick Matthews had his best defensive game of the year the other night as well. Payne stepping back over the top of Easton. Rebound to Easton. He will push to the line, to the lane, to the rim. He'll scoop and score.
There you go.
Here's Matthews for 3. Air ball right to Easton with a pass. Plus the foul. That was a pass. It was.
It ain't gonna be pretty. This is air mail. That's the lob upstairs for Easton.
And Tari Easton in transition.
He's dunking. He has been playing good. But Jalen Green got so
advantage of tonight's Rocket Shop online item of the game. Tonight the Rocket Smith. He'll raise up a 3. Good.
Don't even know why he hesitated
to go in it. And Martin with his second personal.
I mean, he's getting there. Fernando's active. KJ Martin is.
Yeah, this is one of the better free throw shooting teams again in the league. And even though the Houston Rockets and Adidas are excited to host the
Look at this right here. Bridges just gets clipped, puts his leg out there trying to
the game. And this is a guy again who never
they last, Craig. You know they did. Monty's saying, man, we got to send people back.
That was much better from Eric. He'll drive on Lee. He'll pull up at the free throw line and he sticks it. Jalen
all ball. No, he grabs him at the last second. He does.
Only shooting about 32% from 3, and consistency with games played this year. A couple of games in by the Suns. Here's Ayton, a collision. That's an off. Oh my! Steven Silas is using a timeout to challenge.
Yeah, right here he steps.
Yes, it's that same left ankle here. Yeah.
And goodness, Kevin gets floored there. All right, Chris Paul's going to look for the script.
Elbow turnaround, Jay Jabari Smith just rope.
Chris is great going right. He's really good going left, but
Aiden is trying to walk it off. He's probably going to end up heading back to Shamet. Knocks down to 3.
Wow, good pass there from Biombo.
It had to do with foul trouble, but the Rockets have done a good job on him. There's Sengun underneath.
Trouble there. There aren't many other options in Phoenix right now. Craig, 60 pounds or so, can do the splits.
Chris Paul. So that's a couple of threes to the Suns here to start
The other night, now he's matched up on Chris Paul.
Gordon found the seam.
On some of the key plays Kevin Porter Jr. made in the win over the 70 on AT&T Sportsnet.
All right, Johnson down Payne for a team that's lost 5 of 6 and 4 in a row.
I'll tell you one thing, there's still Chris Paul on the other side. Do not get
On the Rockets coaches. Right back the other way for Kevin Dean. Gordon for 3. That looked good. It was.
I'm telling you, Mikal Bridges, he plays his role to a T.
As it was announced that Monty Williams is the Western Conference.
You see why.
Play the drive on him, not the 3. Sengun, the lob, Green, the dunk. And we got a timeout. Another look at the underhanded scoop from Sengun to credit for the common foul to a flagrant on Jabari.
Out to land and end up putting him out for that grandpa style. This really, Sengun does something you don't see every day.
That's old school meets new school.
He scooped it under. Foul. Looks like they both had a chance at that rebound.
Smith, so he and Kevin Porter Jr. each with 4 as Biombo at the foul line makes gets.com. And mistiming it, jumping, not getting the rebound was Craig to Green down to Martin.
Look at this here off of a bit of a broken play, and Jalen Green just goes upstairs. And KJ Martin making it look easy, but the Rockets, when they're getting done.
Yep. And Phoenix seeing 20 points in the 3rd quarter as part of this Garuba to Martin. Open look at a corner to it.
That is where he doesn't get talked about enough.
Hook shot off the glass. Landale good. Landale, good patience and got rewarded. Garuba picked up the foul. He's come out. Sengun has. And then Okogie just took it from him in one motion and then ripped it the other.
Oh, man,
wow.
Sequence there.
There's Sengun with the end, blocked it, and then just came down with it all in one motion. Just,
man, dude.
Was very, very impressive. So the Suns over the limit. Tickets tonight at Rockets.com.
Dunking that right there. He would have been wide open. And Phoenix on that one. My goodness, Chris got left in his shoes.
So Gordon to the line, and now a word from Topo Chico.
As soon as you saw Bismack Biyombo in a full stride here, man, and glad that Easton's okay. He was rumbling down the court.
He drives, goes to Biyombo, and he powers it down. Tries to take it himself. And there's the foul on Shamet. And
nice little step over, and that's Easton's move right there. He can do that.
Okogie, that's his 4th.
Alpine, and you're going to foul him. Foul him. Do not.
They're 17 of 18 at the line. They get 8 turnover. Here's Shamet driving on. Matthews gets to the bucket.
Perimeter defenders that Jalen has been absolutely excellent.
The great pass cut. Matthews probably wants in this 4th quarter's help keep.
Offense isn't there, and that's fine because when the offense comes around, looking like Ali and Foreman.
No, that was contact above the shoulders is something we'll tend to take another look at it. And there's just the 2nd make of the game this season against Boston, but that was in a game with a monster poster at the other end of the floor. Comes back out to Easton. He's open. The 3 is on the way. It's no good. There's Matthews coming out of nowhere. Put it back up.
Estrian and Garrison Matthews getting laid out there by Lee. Pretty good here.
12 and 7. Made all 4 of his shots, including 3 of 16 with 6.5 to go in the contest. No. Oh, yes, for Bridges. That goes out. Porter forces it up and through. Porter slips by Landale.
Landale there.
Bridges finding his shooting. Just 4 of 14 from the floor. Shamet from the corner, and it goes down.
Yeah, Phoenix.
Green to Matthews. Shot clock down to 6. Gets it back. Lets it fly. There you go. Here comes Craig stepping by Matthews, who has scored 8 from the foul line. Chris Paul. 3-on-1, the lob, and then the dunk for Landale.
Look at the young fella going upstairs. Big boy rebound.
Big time.
Bro is tough. I tell you that much. But ball side is working, but the entire league. Glad these guys got another win for the Silas family.
In a row for the Rockets here at Toyota Center. They take it 111-97, their first win this season.